Hi everyone, I welcome you all back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you on how you can achieve this waist elastic band by 1 inch elastic. So if you've been struggling on how to do it, this video is a well detailed video for you. I welcome you all back. By this time you should have done with your pants, and the next thing for you to do is to measure the total waist for your pant. For your elastic case, my waist is 52 plus 1 inch seam allowance. Then for the depth, I came down by 5.5. So that's just it for it. So this is where I'm measuring it. I have 26, then I fold it into 2, then I sew the half seam allowance for it. I hope you get that. 43 is my total waist. I minus 5 inches from it, making it 38. You can also use 4, but I prefer to use 5. And then I measured my first elastic, which is 38 inches. I proceeded to cut out the second one too. Now I'm having 2 elastic that I'll be joining, and you will see how I join them. Just take it to your sewing machine, make it run like this, and then run double stitch on it like the way I'm showing in the video. I did the same thing for the second part too. For the second one, the same 38 inches also. Just make sure that you run a double stitch on it so that it will not cut when the person is putting it on. Something will be wrong with it. So the next thing for me to do is to join the where my elastic band will go at that side. I join them together. I take it to my ironing table, then I iron it equally. You see what I mean by that. Remember, you are going to use your total waist over here plus half inch seam allowance. After I'm done joining it together like this, and as I said earlier, you're going to take it to your ironing table and then make sure you iron it like the way I'm showing the video. Fold it into 2 like this and then iron it all through. It will allow you to be able to know where the midpoint is, so that by the time you want to fix your elastic, you won't be confused. So this is the way you are going to just pick one of your elastic first, and then at that midpoint that you already ironed out, that will safeguard you. I started running that stitch on it like so. So this is where I'm just you'll be sewing on it. If the elastic is not enough, you're going to drag it, and it is as simple as this. When you want to do it, just make sure that your where your elastic band will go in, just make sure that it is excess, so there won't be need for you to be sewing on the elastic. So when you are sewing, just make sure that you don't sew on the elastic, because it will not allow you to drag it when the elastic band is not enough anymore. I hope you understand that. So at this point, I'm already done with my first elastic, and you can see what is looking like already. So this is it. So the second thing for us to do is to sew the second one, the second elastic, and then you are just going to put it at like that. That stitch already divided it by itself. Just put it like that, and then don't sew on the elastic band. Do not sew on the elastic band, because a lot would be wrong if you sew on the elastic band. So like the way I did the first one, I'm just like that's the way I did the second one also. When you are done and you notice that there is excess at the down part, just trim it off to your taste. I actually added excess so that I won't be sewing on my elastic. So after I'm done, I didn't show it in the video, but I pick my scissors and then I trim all the excess off so that it won't minus from my pant trouser. So this is when I'm joining it to my pant trouser, and you can see that it is very easy. It is very easy. All you need to do is to sew on the stitch. That will safeguard you so that you don't sew on the elastic also. Just make sure that you are sewing on the stitch and then just sew it round. If your measurement is accurate, there's no need for you to face any challenges here. But if your measurements are not accurate, that means you're going to lose and lose. Then at the end of the day, you get tired because this elastic band can be frustrating sometimes. Just be very very how will I say it? Be calm when you are sewing it, and then you are going to get it. This method took me a lot of time before I later discovered it. It is very very easy, and you can even use it to sew any kind of pant trouser that you want to sew, be it red made, be it anything. And then another thing is that when you are done sewing it or when you are done joining it like this, if you feel like you just want to run a stitch on those 1 inch, you can just divide the 1 inch into two, then sew at the middle so that it won't be shaking and or do you understand, just to be on the safe side. If you find my video helpful, you can see what we achieved by this, by just 1 inch. If you don't have all this 1.5 elastic, you can just work with this. If you find my video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe also to my channel. Yeah, that is the way you can help me also. Thank you for always watching. Thank you. Bye.